Corey Lemonier's doing a great job. He really, really is. He's doing a really, really nice job. He's going to push somebody for a position. And I usually don't say that this early, but he's really coming on strong. He's exactly what we thought he'd be. And there's some other freshmen that are really doing a nice job too, but off the top of my head, he jumps out. It's the first scrimmage, so, it's going to be live, the whole time, with the exception of the, quarterbacks, obviously. So we're going to see, it's execution. It's consistency. It's the thing that we've been talking about from day one. Are we consistent? Are we not consistent? I want to make sure that we've got a huge, we've shown huge improvement, which in practice I believe we have in terms of penalties. We're going to have the officials out there, and they're going to call it like a game. So I'm hoping to see that, we've become a more disciplined football team in that regard. And but execution will be the name of the game of what we're all looking for all the way across the board, as well as some, all the young guys that can potentially help us.
No, I don't think it was a loss year. I feel like 09, I learned a lot from the 09 year. Mentally, how to handle things. I feel like 09 was a great year. And if I could change 09, I wouldn't. I wanted to be the way it happened. And, I think that making me the person and the player who I am today.
You're hungrier now? I wouldn't have said you weren't before, but does that kind of stoke your excitement?
Oh, I'm starving. I'm starving now. And by me not trying to just do too much or just worry about, making mistakes and things like that, and just going out there and just play ball, because really the game is really simple, And I thought like last year, I put a lot of pressure on myself, to try to come in and do this and do that, and when things were going right, I went about the wrong way of handling things, so I'm out there now, just trying to get better. I was very down on myself first grade, because, it was a game like I wasn't even getting tackled, and that was really first grade for me, and it was terrible, man. But after I talked to the coaches and whatever, I had to realize too, it's not about me. It's about the team. So it don't matter if I get 10 tackles or no tackles. As long as we winning and I'm doing my assignments right, and that's what it's all about. They can tell I was the frustration. They can just see the frustration, or whatever, and the coaches is always just talking like, Toro, it's okay, just calm down, you can live with another down, because like, if I like mess up one assignment in the game or whatever, man, I'm like, oh man, I blew it, you know what I'm saying, and I think I was just trying to really just get my coach trust so much, like, coach, I can do it, I can do this, I know what I'm doing, then you go out there and like just slip up or something, you just really like, oh, man,
It was so frustrating. It feels like I came from the bottom with the new coaches, and I had to work my way up there and work my way and prove to them that I want to be here. And I started gaining their trust, and when I got hurt, it just felt like I couldn't come back. But everybody was behind me, and it just helped me out a lot. Everybody says that first impressions are everything, and I truly believe that too. But I just believe that the impression that they got from me the first time, it wasn't really me, and I just had to show them the real Philip.
What happened during that first impression?
Just little things, not being places I need to be, not doing the right things at times, showing up late to meetings, things like that. Showing them that I didn't really want to be here.
Was that a true look into what you were thinking at the time?
Oh no, I always want to be here. I love Auburn. I always want to be an Auburn Tiger. I just wasn't doing the right things at that certain time. It was the worst summer ever. I felt so bored, so lonely. All my friends were up here. Everybody was getting better while I'm at home, sitting down, trying to get a job, trying to work. So it was the worst summer I've had in years.
Did you get a gig?
Yeah, I did. I painted. I painted.
Like
football a little bit better?
Inside the house, yeah.
Really? That made football feel a little bit better?
Little isn't the word. It was horrible, Hard work labor. It's a totally different type of labor. But I'm just blessed, and I'm happy that they gave me another shot to prove that I am a better person.